I'm Luke.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Doug.
And we're going to be talking about the Deflategate scandal. So, it's January 18th, 2015. Tom Brady is taking the Patriots back to the AFC Championship game for a chance at another Super Bowl, as per usual. And they are met by the up-and-coming Indianapolis Colts, led by their rising star quarterback, Andrew Luck. He's in his second NFL season. He's already showing glimpses of superstardom, and he's doing a great job of filling the massive shoes of Peyton Manning after he was cut and signed with the Broncos. Luck is looking to take the Colts to the Super Bowl and take down the dominant New England Patriots and an aging Tom Brady. However, the Colts get absolutely destroyed by a score of 45-7, and the Patriots go on to defeat the Seattle Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. This sadly is a very regular event, as a lot of people know. Patriots are good almost every season, well, actually every season, with the combination of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. They're just an unstoppable duo. Before the Super Bowl, though, a lot of reports came out that the Patriots might have deflated footballs to give them an unfair advantage against the Colts in the AFC Championship game. Now, with the stage set, let's discuss everything that went on with this highly debated topic.
Before the Super Bowl, many sports analysts released articles on the possibility of the Patriots deflating footballs for the AFC Championship game. After hearing these reports, the NFL conducted many investigations to uncover the truth. One of the first things the NFL did was look at the camera footage from the Patriots locker room before the game. They discovered that a Patriots locker room attendant was taking the 24-game footballs into a restroom for 90 seconds. Coach Bill Belichick denied having any involvement, and Tom Brady said the accusations were, quote, ridiculous. After all this controversy, Colts strong safety Mike Adams stated that when the Colts played the Patriots in Week 11 of the regular season, that he intercepted 2 balls and noticed that they were coated in a tacky substance and spongy or soft when they were squeezed. While this gave even more evidence for the case, it brought up another idea that maybe the Patriots have been doing this for possibly multiple seasons prior to Week 11.
So, that kind of gives another idea, how long have they been doing this? They were caught cheating before Deflategate with Spygate, videotaping all the defensive signals that some other teams used from practices. So they were caught for that. Why? What reason is there that they wouldn't have deflated footballs before this?
And even the situation now with Robert Kraft and his prostitution ring, it just shows their disregard for the rules and laws. So it just kind of gives a sense that they really have no problem doing things that just give them an edge.
Yeah. It just makes sense to me. I wouldn't be surprised if they deflated footballs prior to that Week 11 game and that season in general. Who knows? Maybe they deflated footballs while they were doing Spygate. Maybe they deflated footballs for all their Super Bowl victories. You never know.
Alright, so the NFL decided to hire a private investigator named Ted Wells. After a lengthy investigation that lasted until after the season ended, Wells stated that the NFL found it to be, quote, more probable than not that Patriots personnel deliberately deflated footballs. The Wells report also stated that Brady was probably, quote, at least generally aware of the rules violation. Wells provided a lot of evidence that supported this case. He was actually able to gather text messages between equipment assistant John Jastrzemski and locker room manager Jim McNally that implicated Brady of knowing about the deflated footballs. Wells even got a hold of Jastrzemski's phone records and found that there was an increase of calls and texts between him and Brady after the tampering suspicions went public.
Wait, so why exactly does Tom Brady have the equipment manager's phone number? I don't think he really needs that.
That's exactly why they think he's involved in the scandal, Luke.
Well, you don't know that. They could have been good personal friends. They're on the same team. People can develop relationships. Maybe he was just asking him to babysit the kids for a night out.
Well, while we're on the topic of phone records here, did you guys know that Tom Brady actually destroyed his phone so that Wells couldn't get a hold of his phone records between him and John Dostremski?
Luke, sorry to rain on your parade, but Tom might have just gotten to that unbeatable level in Angry Birds, got pissed off, thought, hey, I'm the richest man in the NFL, and proceeded to just straight up yeet his phone across his mansion.
Yeah, I don't think Tom Brady has the time to get angry at Angry Birds, or really any game at that for that matter.
I mean, you don't know that, but okay, continue your story.
Well, this actually helped against Brady later on. In May 2015, punishments were handed out to Tom Brady and the Patriots organization. Tom Brady was suspended 4 games, and the Patriots were fined $1 million, and they also lost 2 draft picks. The first-round pick in 2016, which, that's pretty big. There's a lot of good players that can come out of the first round, and a 4th-round pick in 2017. The Patriots, they also issued a rebuttal saying that Wells' reports were, quote, incomplete, incorrect, and lack context. Tom Brady, he decided to repeal his suspension. At first, it wasn't repealed, mainly due to the fact that he smashed his phone. That's where that came into play. But then his suspension was repealed, actually, and he was able to play all of the games of the next season, the 2015-2016 season. On April 25th, 2016, after that season where he should have been suspended, his suspension was just suddenly reinstated after the investigation got brought back up. And he just decided not to repeal it and to just accept it. He was suspended for the first 4 games of the 2016-2017 season, but it really didn't matter as they went 3-1 in the games without him and ended up finishing the season 14-2 and winning the Super Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons in a pretty iconic fashion. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this whole case? Like, obviously, we all think that they deflated footballs, but like, do you guys think that they could have actually done this before?
I am not a fan of Mr. Brady, and I am not a fan of the Patriots. I'm very annoyed with them winning every damn Super Bowl and making it super boring to watch. So I assume that they cheated because I'm biased. So yeah, take that to the bank.
I mean, we're all a little biased here.
Yeah, I mean, we all are fans of teams that...
Yeah, we got 2 Bills fans and a Steelers fan who's really depressed about his team dismantling.
Yeah, that's another story for another time. Yeah, none of us really like the Patriots.
Yeah, but I also think what needs to be brought up here is their punishments really weren't things that they really needed. Like that first round pick, they were just coming off a Super Bowl ring. They did not need that first round pick, and I mean, honestly, they practically invited the NFL to take it. I mean, they didn't need that.
Yeah.
And they're known for bringing in players that no one's heard of and just making them really, really good. So the punishments really weren't that serious.
Yeah.
And they've done it continually, and that's what kind of bothers me is they keep doing it continually, and there really hasn't been a really strong punishment given out by the NFL yet.
And it's not like these fines really matter.
Also, I mean, these guys have been in the league for so long. I mean, they have money on top of money. They don't need it. I mean, you look at Brady. Yeah, he doesn't make a lot right now, but I mean, he's been in the league. Well, endorsements, yes, but he's just been making so much money for so long. There's just, and same thing with Belichick. I mean, you just can't refute the fact that that fines really don't have an effect on these coaches and players.
So yeah, I mean, we all think the Patriots did it, so I think that's going to be the end of this podcast. Thanks for listening.